some celebs pull up loco. You know we up next, pull up mofos. They don't be there on repeat, they like, oh no. Where's the mix it up, let's take a photo now. Photo now, photo now, photo now. But for now, I'm loco. For now, preserve the beat, I'm more loud. I said I'm more loud, I'm more loud.
Yes, my peoples, man, big up yourself, man. Big up the whole Metric community, man. Make sure you lot are smashing your likes on your way in. Come on, man, we're going to get into it. You know, we got news, Carlos Baleba and these things. We know how strong he's linked to us. You know what I'm saying? So it's scam bananas, man. We're going to get into all of it. Don't watch nothing. Make sure you lot are smashing them likes, my peoples. Come on, my peoples, man. Let's get it. So, yeah, man, we're going to start off. We've got some news about this takeover stuff as well, you know. All of this Glazers. Are they going to leave? Are they not? It's gone mad. Every minute we're hearing things. We just don't know what's really going to happen. But we're going to see. And we're going to get into it. Don't watch nothing. You know me. I don't skip a beat. I'm going to get straight into the Carlos Baleba stuff. And this is where it's at. Let me share my screen right now so you lot can see. Bam. Look at this, peoples. Carlos Baleba will request to leave Brighton in January. He's gone. He wants to go. And let me tell you something. This guy, indicator, he's hot and cold. He's hit and miss. He's a weirdo. But the only thing you can rely on him for is the Carlos Baleba stuff. That's what's literally made him. Without Carlos Baleba's story, where he broke the story, this guy wouldn't have another story. This made him this story. So tell me what you lot think about it, bro. But Carlos Baleba, this is the guy that broke the news that Manchester United wanted him, and then Ornstein came out of nowhere and vouched and said, yeah, after indicator. So every time he talks about Baleba, I kind of believe it. That's the only thing I will give to him is the Baleba stuff. You've got to give it to him every time he speaks about it. Anything else, it's a bit hit and miss. It's a bit hot and cold. Is he right? Is he lying? Is he over-exaggerating? You don't know. But the Baleba stuff, you got to go with it. And obviously, look, he said a few more things about Baleba. He's been saying that he's been saying this January stuff for ages. And remember, Baleba's whole form has dropped. People are saying that it's because he wants Man United and whatnot. I don't know. But he's been talking about Baleba for a minute, and he's been saying that Baleba, he said that he was going to go on a January thing anyway. He kept saying that January, his agent's trying to find some stuff for him or something. Where is it? Let me show you what he said about Baleba before. But he's the one that broke the news, guys. He broke the news about Baleba, and now he's coming. This is it. Look, Carlos Baleba still working in the background with potential clubs for his client to leave his current club in January. So that's what he said about Baleba on the 4th of October, which is what, about a week ago. And then obviously today, literally today, people, you don't know me, man. I always come with today's news, man. Today, 2 hours ago, the guy's come out here and said he will request to leave Brighton. He's leaving. He wants to leave in January. I don't know, me. You lot let me know what you lot think about this one there. It's crazy. You know what I'm saying? This Baleba thing's mad. There's people still want Baleba. There's talks going around that, bro, we shouldn't even be going for him anymore. His form's dipped too much. Is he going to handle the pressure at Man United? If he can't handle the pressure right now, is he going to handle the pressure at Man United? So I don't know, man. What do you lot think? What do you lot think we should do with this situation here? Leave him? Should we carry on going for him? Should we not? A techie one, man. It is a weird one. It is a weird situation, but mate, I would still go for Baleba, but not at the price that we're getting, that they're trying to put out there. It's 100 million, 125 million. It's got to beat Caicedo's price. All of that stuff, it's a myth. If that's what they're coming with. If they come in with something sensible, a 70 million, maybe 70 is maybe too much. The way he's playing at the moment, but we'll call with that. We'll run with that. Give us 70 out, cool, no problem. But no one ain't coming there and paying them 100 million. And this geezer hasn't even played 90 minutes. He's been getting hooked every single game. He gets hooked. So, come on, man. I don't know what's going to happen, bro. But as you can see, Baleba's agent to meet Brighton in November, which is next month. He's going to meet them next month and let them know he wants to leave. He wants to leave, bro. So this is what's going on. You know what I'm trying to say? He's going to let them know in November. And remember, guys, You lot can come to me and get onto me about this indicator guy anytime. But bro, you cannot talk to me about Ornstein. And from time Ornstein breaks the news and puts my man's name in it, it means something. Do you know what I'm trying to say to you? He bigged up indicator. Do you understand? He bigged up indicator. If he never bigged up, look at that. After indicator, the Baleba stuff. So the one news that indicator has got right, we can say, is Baleba. Because some people say, I don't trust him, he's weird, he's on and off, he's guessing. He has got the Baleba stuff right. Man United contact Brighton on August the 6th to explore conditions of the deal, blah, 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 after indicator. Look at the bottom, my peoples. After indicator. So he acknowledged that indicator was the first person to know all this stuff about Baleba. So when he talks about Baleba, you have to listen to him. Do you know what I'm saying? Anyone else, maybe you sit there and you say, you understand? But when he's talking about Baleba, I believe him. So what would you lot reckon, man? I don't think we should pay anything over 70 million, man. The way he's playing right now, I'll show you lot his form in a second. He hasn't even played 90 minutes. He's been getting hooked. If he's not getting hooked, he's literally coming off the bench and playing like 20 minutes. And then he'll get a yellow card, or he's just not the same guy that we know. The same geezer that we knew, he's not that guy no more. I don't know what's going on. I don't know if it's the pressure that's got for him. Man United was on his head, but some people are saying if the pressures get into him now, what's going to happen when this geezer actually comes to Old Trafford and you have to perform every single week? What happens then? So it does make a bit of sense. Let me show you a bit of his form so you lot can know what I'm talking about, why a few people are having their doubts on him. Look at this. Let me change the thing. Look at that. Mauritius. Look, the only time he's played 90 minutes on that list, look, this is the time, the middle one. For those that don't know, this one here, yeah, this is the time limit. This, minutes played. 75 minutes for Mauritius, that's his country. 45 minutes against Wolves, 67 against Chelsea, Barnsley 53, 45 against Tottenham, Bournemouth 24 minutes. 90 minutes for his country, not his club, country. So for his country, he plays 90 minutes. Onana plays for that country, Cameroon. Mbumo, Onana, and Baleba. Onana plays every game. So maybe anyone from the Prem can come there and you're going to play every game anyway. So he's playing 90 minutes, Onana plays 90 minutes, etc. But look at that, bro. 190 minutes is in it, and that's from his country. When you look at him in the Premier League, 45 minutes, 24, 60, 24, 45, 53, 67, 75. No, that's not even the Prem. 45, sorry. Look at that. And the season started previous. So the season started here at Fulham and he only played 69 minutes. This is all last season. 90, 90, 90, 90, 90, 90. This is last season. All of this, 25th of May. August the 16th is when the season started. He's had 69 minutes under his belt. 45, 20. He's got no 90 minutes. He hasn't played 90 minutes for Brighton once. He keeps getting hooked at halftime, where he comes off the bench and plays 24 minutes. He came off this game, I remember it, and got a yellow card straight away against Bournemouth. I remember it. He came off the bench. Look at this. Look, yellow card. Where is he? Straight away. There we go. Came off came on the 66th minute and then got booked. So he's been getting hooked a lot of games. So I would not pay no 100 million for Carlos Baleba, bro. I would not pay that. So that's where I'm at with it. But would you lot reckon, man? Would you lot still pay the 100 million for him? 120 million? Brighton seem to think they're going to get all this money for him. They're going to go out there and get a big bag and whatnot. Or he's going to be better than Caicedo. Bro, he hasn't showed it this season. This is the geezer's stats. And look at the teams that he's playing there. They're not even the best teams. You've only got Man City, Chelsea, and really Tottenham in there. Everyone else, he should be bossing it and having the best ratings. He's barely got anything. Do you understand? So, come on, man. Wolves, who are bottom of the league, Barnsley and Oxford is the only team that he's even got a green rating. 3 teams. Look, 2 teams that are not even in the league, and Wolves, who are bottom of the league, is the only 3 teams that he's got a green rating, and he's still getting hooked. He's still getting hooked in these games. The games that he's playing good, it looks like he's playing okay. He's still getting hooked. 24 minutes. He came off the bench. Hooked. For 53 minutes he played, then he got hooked. 6-0 win. Hooked here. 45 minutes against Wolves at half time. Why does he keep getting hooked at half time? Look, half time against Tottenham. What is happening? Half time against Everton. What is going on with this geezer? I don't know, man. It's a weird one, man. That's a weird one. Like I said, I still wouldn't mind Carlos Baleba, but I'm not paying 100 million, bro. That's madness. I'm not paying 100 million for him. That's not happening. And even if he's asking to leave, as it says, if he's actually asking to leave, then mate, it can't be 100 million. He's asking to leave. He's unsettled. He's unhappy. You know what I'm trying to say to you? I'm going to get a few of these comments and I'll get into the rest of the stuff. We've got some takeover news as well. The Athletics come out and spoke about, etc. But this is the article here. Carlos Baleba is requesting to leave in January. So just come in the chat. This is what we're talking about here. Indicator who broke the news about Carlos Baleba first. Ornstein vouched for. He's the one that's come out today and told us basically 2 hours ago. Loving the new setup. Just got to say it again. Room so bright. Love for that 21st, man. Appreciate it, man. Come on, man. I had to take this thing more serious, man. I was taking it serious, but the setup wasn't set up in it. It wasn't looking bright enough. It was mad. I had to be now, man. Can just, you get me? Sometimes I can just chill, have the screen out. Just, man, I'm proud now. The setup's lit. The setup's ready. So yeah, love for that, bro. Appreciate you, man. Hi, bro. Man United should be all over this still. 99 million over 4 years. Nah, man. I'm not on that. I think I'll be bumping ourselves, Salia, man. 99 million is crazy. I don't think he's worth that. He hasn't showed he's worth that this season. Obviously, he can come good, and I think he will come good. I think he's just going for a blip. Man United's on his head. But, mate, you go out there and spend 100 million. If we spent 100 million and then you played how he's playing now, every single person would have said, Man United's ruined him again. They ruined players. Look at Højlund. He's balling. Anthony, Rashford. Man United have ruined another player. That's what would have been being said right now. If we bought Baleba this year, and this is how he was playing, how I just showed you lot, they would have been all over the media saying we've ruined another star. Another up-and-coming star, Man United have ruined him. And remember, we've never, ever paid 100 million for a player, you know. Paid like 90 million, 89 for Pogba. That was the closest to get there. We've never actually paid 100 million for a player. So I can't see us paying that money for him the way he's playing at this moment. I can't see it happening. I'll be real. But if he asks us to leave, like I said, if he asks us to leave, it has to bring the price down. Either way. But he's unsettled and the manager keeps benching him anyway. So it doesn't really matter anyway. The manager keeps benching him and he's unsettled. So it's crazy. Big up the Metric community. Smash a like and subscribe, people. Big up yourself, man, Dave. Appreciate, man. Smash a like, man, my peoples, man. Subscribe. If you're new, we do this every day. Metric community, Man United. When you're not in the right environment and mood, you will never focus. He needs United to get back to himself, bro. He doesn't want to be at Brighton anymore. I hear that. I believe that as well. But I think 100 million is crazy. I think we're bumping ourselves. To see him play like that and see that he's got that in his game where he can be getting dropped at halftime, having stinkers after stinkers, you can't go out and spend 100 million. Everyone spends 100 million on stars. The next up-and-coming guy. Baleba's young. He's meant to be up-and-coming. 100 million is mental. I say 70 max, maybe 80, because you can see the potential, but come on. 100 million is madness. My worry is Amran vacates the midfield. It'll be very fortunate for Baleba to join and look dead in the team. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, it does, but I reckon this system kind of suits him, to be honest with you. I reckon the system kind of suits him. I'll be real, Carl. Baleba, he's a man that runs in the middle. So he bads up this little space here. And if he's the guy that's going to sit and then just run, we'll be all right. Basically, what Casemiro's doing is fine, but he just ain't got the legs to keep running back and forth. That's all it is. We don't need someone that's keep running up and down. Just sit and just sprint if we're running back and etc. That's all we need, man. So I reckon he can do it still. We can pay the 100 million over 4 years condition. I know, but I don't think he's worth 100 million. That's the difference. It's not about how we pay it, because we're always going to pay smartly anyway. That's all we do is make smart signings. We do it 4 years in Bumo, Cunha, etc. So it is what it is, but I don't think we pay 100 million, man. I don't think it happens. Everyone we've been buying as well, the Mbumo, Cunhas, etc., we've been getting them at their valuation. Mbumo scored 20 goals last season. We paid 70 million. whatever it was, 65. Cunha, 15 goals, 65, whatever it is. Sesko, potential, etc. We went and paid the 65 as well, whatever it's 70. Baleba, bro, you're getting hooked. Your manager is making it worse for him because there's games that he's playing okay and he's still hooking him. So the manager's making it worse for him, but that he keeps taking him off at half time. That's making it even worse for him. That's the difference. If his manager wasn't taking him off at half time every game, he can kind of prove himself, etc. So that's what's going on, man. Baleba has deliberately dropped stinkers to force through mid-season move. Baleba knows he's doing. Nah, man, I got it, man. You got to remember, bro, he can do all of that, and then we don't even want him anymore. Imagine if that backfired in his head like that. Imagine if we saw that. Imagine if he goes to them and says, imagine if he went to Man United or he said to Lenny Euro to tell Jason Wilcox, listen, I'm going to drop these stinkers on purpose. We might look at him and say, his mentality is mad. What's he going to do when he gets angry or upset with us? I'm going to say, you might look at him in the future and go, this guy might do some funniness because he was doing that at Brighton. That's his character. I don't think he's dropping stinkers, man. I think he's literally just, he's not playing at his best. Man United is on his mind. And his manager's not helping him by keep taking him off. Sometimes he's playing okay, just not the best, but playing okay, and the manager will take him off. You got to remember, Brighton's got a lot of depth. Every position, they've got about 4 or 5 players that can play in every position. Do you understand? So they'll take him off. They'll put on a Gomez guy, or they put on, who else can go there? Ruda. They've got so much players that can play in different positions that they don't need. They can just take him off. It's so easy for them. It's crazy. I don't think he knows what he's doing, man. I swear to you. Let's hope Amrin can fit him in the system. Remember, he'll be playing alongside Bruno, who is usually right. I've got some Bruno quotes as well about Saudi. We had some talk about Saudi as well. Bruno's come out and he said what he said. He's saying, bro, I don't know about Saudi. He's moving like he's going to stay. I don't think he's even on this Saudi thing. He's moving like he's staying. So I'm going to get into the Bruno stuff in a sec. Don't watch nothing. Make sure you lot are smashing the likes, my peoples, man. These likes up. Don't forget it happens to Hoyland, Rashford, Nanana. The environment is key. New Carrington. Yeah, exactly. The environment is key, but 99 million is crazy. That's what I'm saying about this. I think 99 million, what you're saying, is a bit too much. You know what I'm saying? You got to look at someone. Remember how they're measuring the transfers. They're looking at other people that are alongside them and their stats. Then they look at someone like Adam Wharton and they look at what he's doing this season, and Adam Wharton's going for 70 million. They're going to look at that and say, how can we get Baleba for more when Adam Wharton is going for this price? That's what they've done. That's what they've done with Garnacho and all of that, with Madueke and all of that. Remember the Madueke, their Langa deals and the job. They kept using these guys as sticks. That's why Mbeumo took so long. So they were saying, nah, Mbeumo scored 20 goals. We need all of that. So if they go there and they look at what players that are around Baleba, like Elliot Anderson might go. Who's the other geezer? Wharton. All these guys might leave for a certain price. How can Baleba come now and, yeah, you know what? We're going to let Baleba go for the same price. That doesn't make no sense. And Brighton are not stupid. Brighton are not dumb. They're the best at selling. But, bro, I can't see them getting any more. If my man keeps taking him off, it's mad. Yeah, I can't wait for this. This is what I want to see. The Baleba and Mainu midfield will be crazy. That's what I want to see. And that's what I think we got Mainu there for the future. Do you understand? We want Mainu to stay for the future, and we're telling them, yo, listen, don't worry, bro. You're gonna be involved. We've got plans for you. But Mainu is looking at it and saying, bro, I want to make the World Cup. I made the Euros final, and now I can't even get into the England team because I'm not playing any games. So I understand what Mainu's on. I get it. Do you get what I'm trying to say to you lot? So come on, man. It's a madness, man. It's a madness. It's a madness. But Mainu and Baleba together would definitely be a madness. But this is the news, my peoples, man. It's crazy. And Indy Kaler broke the news, man. Indy Kaler's with it. And he's saying that January is going to be key, man. Because Baleba's agent is going to meet Brighton in November and tell them that Carlos Baleba wants to leave. Where's he going to go? He knows Man United won him. Man United turned his head. He's keen. It's been said by everyone that he is super, super keen to join in Man United. So where is he thinking to go? So it could be a thing where we snoop in and we go out there and grab him. But I don't know about the price, man. I'm not sitting there and telling. I don't know if they'll even let him go in January. Brighton's a bit weird. They always got their thing up to date. Do you get it? Their thing is, we're going to sell you in summer, and then we'll have this new guy that we're going to cook up in the lab, and then we're going to bring him through. That's how Brighton do business. They don't really go out in January and do panic buys and that. That's not Brighton, bro. Brighton don't do panic buys. So that's the only thing I'm looking and I'm thinking, is Brighton going to sell him in January though? But if he asks us to leave and all the press get hands on it, and he keeps getting hooked at half time, it might force their hand where they have to sell him now. You understand? Or it might force their hand where they have to drop the price. But that 100 million is never going to happen, bro. I'll tell you that for free. There's no way. And the way Ineos has been doing transfers, they've been a bit smart. Let's give them that with the transfers, where they're not going to go out there and super overpay for someone. If we was to go out there right now and pay 100 million for Carlos Baleba, everyone will laugh at us. And all this stuff about, well, yeah, we don't overpay no more. It's crazy because you've seen the guy's form. If we done this before it got to the summer and before his form changed, no problem. We took a risk. His form dropped a bit, but it will come good one day. But bro, his form is terrible at the moment. There's no way we turn around and we give them 120 million or whatever it is. They said they wanted more than Caicedo. Caicedo was 110 or something like that, 115. So if that's the case, I'm not on it, bro. Elliot Anderson's doing bits. Wharton's doing bits. Stiller. Obviously, they ain't got the pace like him, but bro, there's other people that are DMs that can do whatever. You can go and get that Gumi geezer that people talk about all the time. There's people out there. Do you know what I'm saying? So that's what I'm on, man. I'm not really on it, I'll be real. Baleba can be our Caicedo. If Caicedo's transfer was 120, I think Baleba 80 with some bonuses, a decent deal. I think 80 is a bit too much, to be honest. That's me first. Just the way that he's been playing this season, I think 80 is too much, but I don't know, man. I don't know. I'm with you though. Like he could be our Caicedo, but I think he needs to prove it. Caicedo left Brighton as the guy. Caicedo never left Brighton as this guy that is going to be the guy. Oh, he had bad form, and then we're like, oh. When they paid 115 for Caicedo and Liverpool, remember Liverpool bidded that first, you know. Liverpool bidded 115 first, and then Chelsea matched it, and then Caicedo picked Chelsea. Remember that. So if we're going to do the same thing, at least let it be known that this guy's doing good. You understand? Caicedo was doing well where two teams are having a bidding war for him. He was killing it there. This guy's not doing it right now, bro. No one ain't going to have a bidding war for him, bro, right now. Let's be real. No one ain't having no bidding war for Baleba right this second, man. Baleba and Jan Anderson or Wharton in the summer. Yeah, because Casemiro is going to leave. It's been more or less said he's going to leave. So when Casemiro does leave, I think we go and get another midfielder. Do you know what I'm trying to say? So, yeah, I remember that's 350k off the books. Sancho's leaving on a free. That's about another 280 or 300. Rashford might be leaving if Barcelona activate that clause, which they're saying that they should do. That's another 300. Bro, the amount of money that we'll be saving is mental. Casemiro, Rashford, and Sancho alone, just them three, is madness. Like you can go out there, get a Baleba, get another midfielder, give them the money. Easy. This is what I'm saying, man. It's good business, man, but I'm not on paying 120. Manu Kone is the answer, I swear. I've seen him at 1-2 times. I don't think he's all that, to be honest. I've not seen anything that's like, wow. And remember, when these guys are not playing in the Prem, you need to like, oh, how's he going to be when he comes to the Prem? You know what I'm trying to say? You got to have that in you. And remember, they're trying to kind of do this Prem proving thing now. When it comes to transfers, Brighton on top of the table. May that be selling or buying players. Baleba is playing just enough to get game time, but not enough to the key to Brighton this season. Yeah, it's crazy. He's been acting up, man. He's been getting hooked every game, bro. The man hasn't played 90 minutes. And this is the guy that everyone was talking about bidding wars and everything. Like, it was going crazy. And remember, Rodri's just gone down injured, people. Remember that Rodri has just gone down injured. So Rodri might even... Man City might be in the race. Because remember, I had it as Tottenham need a 6. If they don't sign Paulina. Who else is there? Tottenham, Liverpool need a 6. They got Gravenberch. They went in for Zubamendi. And then obviously that went left for them. They haven't replaced him yet. So Tottenham and Liverpool definitely need a 6 with us. But I don't know who else. You get it? So it could be a bidding war. Remember, Rodri's just gone down injured. They got that Nico Gonzalez guy, but that's it. They've only got Nico Gonzalez. Who else have they got as a 6? So you got to remember this, guys. Man City might go out there and go for him. Man, you know what Man City do every single time? They always go mad in January. They always spend big. They never stop. So it's crazy, bro. We don't know, man. We don't know what's gonna happen, but it's scam bananas at this moment. You understand? But Baleba is asking to leave in January. Baleba has been to carry. Yeah. It spun him. 100% it spun him. It's been said, and even the manager said that as well. Their manager Hurstler said that. Baleba, Anderson, Wharton, Mainu, Kone, midfield pivot sorted. Yeah, it's crazy, man. Whichever one we get, I'm with. I don't mind, man. Whatever one we get. Bruno leaving is key to us keeping Mainu. I don't know, man. I don't think Mainu leaves on a permanent. I think Mainu will leave on a loan. I think Mainu only wants to leave to make the World Cup, which is reasonable. He wants to make the World Cup, so he wants to leave to make the World Cup. I don't think he leaves like permanently. No way. How's Collier doing on loan? I ain't checked up on him. I don't know what he's up to. But Collier's not going to be that guy, man. Collier's got energy. He's energetic. He fixed the system when we're tired. Throw him on, let him run around. He's legs. But he's not going to do nothing special. We all know that. He's not going to ball carry with the ball or have this pace, or he's a tackling machine, or he's progressive with passes. We know what Collier does. He just runs around, give him the ball, he'll make a safe pass, and he will do a tackle there and there. He's not going to be that guy. This is what we do. We gas up our academy a bit too much. I will take him, but his nose put... This guy's a madman. Kone is our new Pogba with defensive attributes. Yeah, I need to check him out. New setup, mate. Yeah, man, I have to build it up, man. I have to take this thing more serious, man. You're going to see some more videos coming from me, my peoples, man. Smash the likes. Come on, man. Smash the likes, man. New setup. More videos are going to be coming for the football stuff. It's not just going to be lives, man. I'm going to start doing some more videos, everything. I just had to get the camera sorted and etc. Baleba earns 30k at Brighton. He would be getting 5 times that at United while he's... Yeah, it's true. Remember, they agreed personal terms as well. So he's probably got the money in his head. You know, when you got the money, like you're on 30k or 12k, whatever he's on, and then a man's come to you and said you're going to be getting 115, 120. So in his head, he's already like, bro, I'll be able to spend this every week and drive this car, and he's already got it. You know what I'm trying to say? We got this Colombian kid who's coming in as well. Hopefully the next big thing. Bro, we got a lot of new gems where they're like, that's what we're doing now. We're bringing them through in the academy, and then they get to 18, 19, and we realize, are they good enough or they're not? If they're good enough, maybe go on a loan and then come back after or whatever. Or if you're not good enough, we sell you and make profit. It makes sense. Get them in from young, and that's how you make your academy successful. City done it, and now we've got Wilcox and Omar Barada that came from City. So we're doing the same type of steps that City's basically done. Do you understand? So that's what's going on. So yeah, you can't really go wrong with that stuff there, man. So that's the Carlos Baleba stuff. I'm going to run through some of the more news, and then I'll come back to this Baleba stuff. Don't worry. If you missed it, we'll get straight back into it. But there's more news as well about it. Where is he? Let's go to United, Josh. So cool. This is all yesterday. Owen came out back in my man. You get it? Owen back Ruben. He's saying all this stuff about the system is bollocks. Eric Ten Hag's system was trash. I was watching Eric Ten Hag and it was rubbish still. So this is the stuff on Bruno Fernandes. Bruno Fernandes came out yesterday. And he had a press conference and he said a few things as well. He said, listen, on whether World Cup was the reason behind rejecting a move, the Saudi Pro League. And he says, I didn't close the door to move to Saudi because of the World Cup. That was never on my mind. I wasn't even thinking about the World Cup. I just wanted to stay at the club and the club wanted me to stay. That's all. So people are saying, obviously, I think it was something to do with the World Cup as well, but he could have left. And I think he would have made the World Cup regardless. I love playing football, whatever the position. They can put me at fullback, winger, goalkeeper. I'll always give my best. Everyone has their preferences, but we have to adapt to the coach's idea. It's a role I've already played at Sporting with George Jesus. I played alongside William Carvalho and Battaglia against low blocks. You have more time to think, more space, and the risk is lower. When I play as a 10, I have to create chances, find space, and finish. I adapt to the team because the team is what matters. The goal, whether with the national team or at Manchester United, is for the team to get good results. I want to play well and perform strongly. But if I have to have less influence and the results are better, that's what's important to me. So basically, this is coming from Ben Jacobs. Remember Ben Jacobs was saying, Ben Jacobs came out the other day and said, Bruno does not like playing in the 10. Sorry, Bruno does not like to play deep. That's what Ben Jacobs put out there to the world. He said, Bruno does not like playing deep, etc. So he's basically answering back to him saying, bro, I'll play anywhere. What are you talking about? I played this position before. I don't know what man I'm talking about. I'll play anywhere. So that's what Bruno's saying. But Bruno's saying he loves the club and he doesn't care if he's less on the ball, etc. So he shouldn't be bombing it as much then, type of thing. That's Alexis Sanchez. We're not even going to give him no time because he just talks rubbish. These are the targets that's come out for today. Oh, yeah, this come out as well. Look at this. This is some stuff about the owners. Basically, the Glazers will be better off selling the club now than selling it after 2027. Won't be able to get more money after 2027. The share prices and the drag along rights, etc., allowing the Glazers, blah, blah, blah. So basically, there's a good chance that they could sell it, basically. And this is from the Athletic. This is Laurie Whitwell, David Ornstein, etc. This is what they're saying. They're saying that, bruv, if there's a good time that the Glazers could sell the club, it will be now because of all the shares and all these rights they got in, etc. So a potential sale could value United at minimum 5.7 billion before 2027. So after 2027, the stadium is not worth 5.7 billion no more. You can only come with 4 billion or something talks. You can't come with nothing more than that. So before 2027, if they was to sell Manchester United, the Glazers, that's how much they can go and get. More than 5 billion. And you know the Glazers, they love hungry, they're money hungry. And remember, Sir Jim can't do nothing about it if they was to go and sell. He's got the first right to buy, but is Sir Jim going to turn around and pay 5.7 billion? No, because he would have done it already. He would have done it to buy them out first thing. So clearly you can't. So that's that. And then we've got this from Graham Bailey. He came out and he said, Man United targets for the January transfer window. Central midfielder, right wing back. So Dalot, we know he's a myth. Ahmad, on and off. Ahmad's on and off this year. He's been good, then he's been bad. Sometimes very good, sometimes very shit. We don't know what's going on with Ahmad. You understand? He played good in the last game, but before that, he's been on and off. He's been a hit and miss. But right wing back and central midfield is top now. We had goalkeeper in there, we had striker, we had 10s. We've got all of that sorted. Now we need a right wing back and a central midfield. So yeah, that gives us more depth in the 10. If we get a proper right wing back, and it gives us depth in the right wing back role, and we know that we don't have to watch Dalot every single game. But we know Dalot is probably going to play a 1-2 game. Amrin likes him, but I think he just likes him because he's defensive. You know what I'm trying to say? That's what it is. Roger Fernandez, he went to Al Ittihad, man. He was the guy. This was our guy, man. And then he went to Al Ittihad and he killed us. This was our guy, man. That's the guy we should have got. But he went to Al Ittihad for 26 million as well, or something cheap. Crazy, man. We should have snatched him up. We got this Colombian kid. I saw this one here. I think Mark Casado from Barcelona is a good shot too. I think he's going to be too expensive. Ranking terms, who you want, Mitch? Stiller, Wharton, Anderson, Baleba. Oh, it's a weird one, you know. But I would want, me personally, I want Baleba. But I want Wharton if Bruno leaves. Because Wharton and Manu as depth is crazy, bro. Like, that is mad depth. But I don't even think that would even work. But I just want Baleba to be in that role where the DM, and then obviously Casemiro leaves and whatnot. And then obviously we go get another midfielder ready to proceed Bruno Fernandes. So I would want Baleba. I'll be real, but I just wouldn't pay 100 million for Baleba. I don't think he's worth that. From what he's done this season, I don't think he's proved himself to be 100 million. That's the thing about Baleba. So yeah, that if I had to pick, that's what I would say. I would say Baleba first, because we actually need him. We need that pace in the middle. Then I will go for Wharton. Then I'll go for Elliot Anderson. I've watched Elliot Anderson this year. I never watched him before when he was playing at Newcastle or the early stages of Forest. This year, he's been good. I like him. I can't lie. I think he's good. And Stiller, I don't know about the German league. I don't want to take too much chances no more. I'm so scarred But all this going to get players from different leagues, I'm scarred. Just give me someone that's Prem proven and let's go from there. I will party hard so when Bruno dips. I rate McTominay over Bruno. Revisionism. I haven't rated McTominay over Bruno. I don't rate McTominay. They better sell now. We might be in Championship later on. Jokers. Here we go again. Another Bruno cheerleader. Our best player. Respect him. Ivan. Yeah. Bruno had to go. That 100 million would have benefited us a lot. Amrin is trying to fit him into the system, yet he's struggling. Guy can't even score penalties. Bro, I don't know why he's dropped out the skip. See the little skip thing he used to do? Boom. That skip he used to do was 100% success rate, bro. He dropped it out and now he's just blasting it, bro. I've got a vlog out for you lot, mate. You can go and watch it. I'm watching the actual penalty live. And, mate, I couldn't believe it, bro, when he missed that chance. Couldn't believe it. Joke thing, man. But that's what Bruno's on. And this is what he's been doing recently. This is what he's been on. He's been. I don't know why he's dropped out the skip. Why is he dropped out the skip? You get what I'm trying to say? Like, I just don't know why he's done it. Let me show you the Bruno penalty, bro. This guy, he dropped out the skip, bro. Bro, that game, crazy, bro. I don't want to see another game like that. Where is it? I'll show you that now. It was so gassed. Acting up. Where is it? Where is it? All right, look how gassed he was. Look at this geezer. Let me show you like this. Look. Look at this, guys. Look at my reaction to it. Look at my reaction to this guy. Look at this, look. Oh my God, I just took it off. Oh my gosh. Crazy. This geezer, bro. Couldn't believe it. Yeah, Bruno's going to score. Look at this, look. Oh my gosh, bro. Couldn't believe it, mate. Go watch the vlog if you ain't already, man. Go watch the Matchday vlog, man. Fulham. Do you understand? I'm going to try to do some more vlogs for you lot as well. Don't watch nothing, but yeah, mate. That day, I was like, yeah, I'm this guy. I don't know what he's doing. That ball as well. I don't think anyone has found the ball all now. I don't know if anyone knows where that ball is. It was gone. This guy that's so far, I don't think anyone knows where that ball is. But yeah, Bruno from that day, he needs to go back to that hop he used to do. Hop, kick, done. Go back to it, brother. Don't know why he's dropped it out. Man, he can't even score penalties. He needs to roll with Cunha. Yeah, but this is what I'm saying. You need to give them a bit of time, though. They've just come back. You got to remember that, man. None of these players have played together. A lot of people are forgetting that. These players have not played together. We've got to give them the time. You know what I'm trying to say? We just can't sit here and think everything's going to hit the ground running. We're going to go out there and win the Prem. It doesn't go like that all the time, man. You've got to give some guys time to gel. Mason Mount's never played with them, nothing. You got what I'm trying to say? So this is what happens, man. What happens? Facts, I've noticed how Bruno and Cunha usually play in the same area. We can't have both. Yeah, it's true. They do drift in the same bit. But it's going to take a bit of time. Can we take Bruno off pens and Mbeumo? Yeah, and Mbeumo is good. And Sesko's the striker. Sesko is our striker, bro. Sesko also scored all pen taken when he needed to distribute. See what I'm saying to you? Sesko should be taking them. He is our striker. So I don't know why Sesko's not taking it, bro. You got what I'm trying to say? So that's what should be going on. Sesko is our striker. Let's go to United, Josh. I'm going to see if there's any more news for you lot. But yeah, man, the Baleba news, as you know, is the main thing. Look at this. This is what they've gone out there and said about Athletics, gone and said about the stadium. And it's saying, listen, the place most people start looking for possible buyers is the Middle East. It is unlikely the interest from Qatar has gone away, especially as the Gulf state has the financial muscle to blow other bidders from beyond that region out of the water if it wanted to. Other potential buyers, especially those outside of the Middle East, could come in form of private equity. Elon Musk, the world's richest individual and the owner of X, has previously joked that he will buy United. We know he's not going to buy United. We don't even want him to buy United because he will do some madness. He will go and get Southgate. Yeah, he definitely. Whether the Glazers have an appetite to sell or not is a several billion-dollar question, but the terms of the agreement with Ratcliffe arguably make it the family's interest to do so before 2027. So Glazers have to sell before 2027. It makes the most sense for them to sell before 2027. This is what the Athletic is saying. This is Laurie Whitwell and them man there. This is reliable people saying this. You understand? It makes sense for them to sell before 2027. Until then, Adito Ratcliffe will be guaranteed to earn at least £33 per share for his stake if Glazers would expect at least the same for their shares, thereby raising the floor for any deal. Ratcliffe loses that £33 per share guarantee after the third anniversary of these minority investment, however, which would give any prospective buyer scope to offer less money for the whole club from a buyer's perspective. Why would you pay a premium now if you could do a cheaper deal in around 18 months? Exactly. Of course, if the Glazers value United at more than £33 per share, then Ratcliffe's clause makes little difference. And they might only consider a deal north of that figure anyway. So, bro, the Glazers, bro, but it makes sense to them to sell United before 2027. It's 2025 now. We've only got 2 years left. So tell me what you think. It could happen, man. It could happen. It could be a thing where they let them go and then they keep them. They keep the Ineos for a bit. Sekou Kone has returned to training with the under-21s with a match return expected after the international break. Doing in-person English lessons off the pitch to improve communication, physically improve this season, potentially debut this season. So he's doing lessons. This is one of the young boys, England Boston, has calmed injury concerns around Man United defender Aiden Heaven. Also, Aiden Heaven came up, but he's not serious injured. It's calm. It's not nothing too serious. Yeah, it's going bananas, man. It's going bananas. Saw that United should come out and approve this takeover story. They will be charged with stock manipulation. Yeah, because they're not allowed to do it. And remember, it's not good on Sir Jim and that anyway. So Glazers are obviously not going to let it be known what's really going on. Do you get it? Because Glazers can sell the club, but they have to offer it to Jim first. So technically, the Glazers don't want to. Look, my man's pinned it, you know. That's how serious he is. Look, he's pinned it now. Indicators pinned it 2 hours ago. But yeah, so the Glazers, remember, the Glazers have to kind of show Sir Jim. Sir Jim is running the club. He's got his feet to the ground in Manchester. This is what he said in the interview. We're here now. We got our feet to the ground. Glazers are on the other side of the world. They kind of digged at them saying that. So why would he tell Sir Jim, yeah, I'm chatting to some guys that can potentially get them at the job? Remember, if the Glazers sell the club to someone else, they say, listen, we've got these guys, Qataris, they want to buy the club for £6 billion. Sir Jim, do you want to match that bid? Because Sir Jim's got the right to match a bid, the first bid. Sir Jim, do you want to match that bid? Sir Jim says, I can't match that bid. 6 billion is too mad. The Glazers then can then sell it to these Qataris or whatever. They're going to come in and want to do things their way. They'll probably get rid of Amarin, get rid of Ineos, say, bruv, you lot got to bounce. We're buying out all your shares. You've got to bounce. We're going to get rid of the debt and do things our way. That's what's going to happen. That's what happens, bro. It's not going to be a thing where Ineos, they might be able to chat to Ineos and say, you know what, let's sort something out between each other where you lot can stay for a little bit because I like the work that you're doing, etc. But, bro, they'll get rid of the Glazers. The Glazers go certified. That's it. It's done. We need the Glazers gone, man. We just need the Glazers gone. That's the main thing. If we get Elon, he'll be letting it go for nothing till he dies. If he's terrible, he won't sell. Literally the richest man in the world. They'll love. Yeah, but Elon, he will go out there and do something silly, man. I don't think he's gonna go out there and get people in the right positions. Do you get it? He just seems like a guy that will he's got so much money, he don't really care about the club. He ain't gonna care. But I think it was a joke anyway when he added it. Remember, he said he don't want to buy Man United. So I think he wouldn't care. You need someone that's passionate about it. Sir Jim's there. This is his business. He's got this and the Ineos thing. That's it. When a man's got too much going on, man owns X and this and that, bro, it's too much, bro. You know what I'm trying to say? He's blocking, man, and that. Man's going to start blocking content creators for their opinion and that. It's crazy, blood. Hello, big up yourself, Red Devil, man. I hope you're good, bro. Do you know anything about the 70-year Mohamed Dabu? Yeah, we was trialing him. Fabrizio came out and spoke about him the other day and said that we're really happy with him, but we're waiting to get it done or something. It's not yet. I'll show you right now the last thing Fabrizio said about this Mohamed Dabu. You know what? I'll just type in his name so you can see it. Yeah, this is the last thing that Fabrizio said about him. Look at that. Senegalese talent Mohamed Dabo has been on trial at Man United with very positive impact. Nothing done completed at this stage in terms of transfer due to regulations and relationship with his current club. Formal steps are yet to be activated. So that's something that's going to come soon. You understand? So the formal steps are going to come soon, but it's nothing yet. That's on October the 9th, 2 days ago. Nothing ain't come yet. So we still got to wait and see what happens with this. But that's another gem, man. We're signing a lot of young gems, man. This is what Vivel and them are doing. They come in there signing the gems, and we hold on to them, and they either go out there and be the guy that we want them to be, or if they're not, we let them go and we sell them and get some money. He's not 29. I found more about my dad 29. Nah, bro. He's not 29, bro. This shoot's young. He's 17. He's 17, bro. And not because we want to sell Bruno, but rating McTominay over him is football crown. Bruno, you can't rate McTominay over Bruno. Bruno don't get enough ratings. I feel that people don't really rate Bruno too much. For like when he goes, sometimes you'll see. I know this system, he's not the best in it, but Bruno overall as a player, he's a baller, man. And he's done loads for us. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people just don't give him the ratings that he deserves. It is what it is, though. It always goes like that, innit, at first. But when he goes or he plays in the position where he's actually meant to be at, people will start to respect him a bit more. He's done loads for us, man. Bruno's done loads for us, bro. You got to respect Bruno. But yeah, man, so this is the stuff about Baleba, man. You don't let me know what you don't think about Baleba, man. Baleba will request to leave Brighton in January. His agents are going to meet Brighton next month, and then he's going to leave. He wants to leave. Obviously, we turned his head. So you let me know. What do you think? Do you think he comes to us? Do you think we pay 120 million? I don't think we pay 120 million for him because of this, mate. This is crazy. He hasn't even played 90 minutes this whole season. That's crazy, bro. The man hasn't played 90 minutes. He's only played 90 minutes for his country. For club, even if he's playing an idiot team like Barnsley and they're winning 6-0, he's still getting taken off. Oxford United, he's still getting taken off 24 minutes. So I don't think Baleba goes for over 100 million, man. I think that's over. That 100 million stuff is done. I think it's done. What do you lot think? What do you lot think? What do you lot think happens with this? Bruno needs to relish. Bro, he needs to start doing the hop. Do the hop and then kick it. The little hop thing he was doing that. And then you fool the goalkeeper, you know what way he's going already. You need to go back to the hop or give it to Sesko, bro. That's our striker. Let him get his goals. Gyökeres has got one more goal than him because of a penalty. Let him get his goals, man. He needs to get rid of the hop. Get the hop back. I know he's 17, but there's another player with the exact name. Oh, yeah, it's a common name, man. It's a common name in that country, Dabo, man. Big up, Metch. What did I miss? What you missed was this. Baleba is ready to leave Brighton. This is what you've missed. But my thing is, what do you lot think is the price going to be? Or do you think he comes to Man United? Do you think we go for him? Do you think they let him go? Brighton is a well-run club where they don't panic buy. So what happens? It's confusing. Indy Kaler, the guy that broke the whole news about Baleba. So if people are going to say he's not really reliable for certain news, he's reliable for Baleba because he broke the news. And he's coming at 9:12 in the morning, 12 past 9, 2 hours ago, 3 hours ago now. And this is what he said. So you lot let me know what you lot think about this, man. Carlos Baleba will request to leave Brighton in January. And his agents will meet Brighton next month to discuss that. But remember, we already turned his head. He's already been keen to be a Man United player. Remember, we've agreed personal terms with him. So he's over there getting 12, 30K, whatever he's getting. And then you've got us. We probably offered him 115K, the same as Euro or something. And he's probably looking at that. He can see the money. Like, oh my gosh, I could be making 4 times this money being at Man United. Imagine what car I can drive, what house I can live in, anything. whatever his plans are, he's already seen it. You know, sometimes you see the money. You might get offered a new job until next month, and you can already see the money. Oh my gosh, I'm getting a promotion. I'm going to be able to buy this and afford this. I'm going to change my car. That's what Baleba's going through. Baleba is switching it up, and it's gone mad for him. But that's what you've missed, Mike. We'll see what happens with that. But do you really want a player who gets distracted by transfer news? All the professionalism towards Brighton died. Should have kept balling for them. Stay focused. This is what I said. That's what I said. I don't think that he's dropping stinkers in purpose. Someone said that. He's dropping stinkers in purpose, apparently. I don't think he will do it in purpose because that's unprofessional. And we might even turn around and go, nah, we don't want him anymore. It might get so bad to a place where we say, no. We're not taking the thing. Because remember, just imagine, guys, yeah? Imagine this. Imagine if we bought Baleba and then he started dropping these stinkers that he's dropping now. What would everyone be saying? What would the media be saying? Man United's ruined another player. And we've never, ever spent 100 million on a player. So we would have broke our transfer record, spent 100 million, and then bam. Imagine he's playing how he's playing now. Man United's ruined another player. We're cursed. It's Amrin. It would have been crazy. So the fact that it's happening to him where he's actually at, it's kind of a saving grace. And bro, I don't think he goes for 100 million. I still want Baleba. I'm not sitting there saying let's not get him. I still want him, but there's no way we pay more than 100 million for Baleba now. I don't think it happens. Any news on Lee Shaw? We need this guy rather him than Shaw. Amrin doesn't even play heaven. Lee Shaw is going to be back after the international break. You know what I'm trying to say? Sandro, let me show you lot. He's back after the international break. And what happens is he's back after the international break. Martinez is expected to be medically cleared in early November. Yeah, so he's back after the international break, but we're gonna ease him in slow. We're not gonna do this, come straight up and play. No, we're gonna ease him in slow. We're gonna take our little time with him. Come true slow. That's what we're on. Brighton will still call 100 because they prefer to sell him next summer, even though they are these valuations. Yeah, exactly. And I think they're gonna want him to pick up a bit of pace anyway. Do you get it? It makes a bit of sense anyway. They're not going to want him to just go now when he's on the decline. Say, you know what, let's give him another 6 months. Hopefully, he does a good spell in the last 3 months or something. We can say, we want 100, still a 90. But I don't think they get 100. I swear to you. Bruno has been poor this season, but he's been our best player. I don't think he's been our best player this season. No way. I wouldn't say that. But he has been, everyone's kind of been poor. There's only a few players that's kind of stuck out, like Mbumo. And even Mbumo in certain games had little spells where he's poor, but overall, he's been a good player. De Ligt has probably been one of our best players. De Ligt's been solid, man. Do you know what I'm trying to say? Euro's on and off, like he's getting hooked and that. It's weird what Amrin's doing with him. So yeah, man, it's a bit weird still. For Baleba, 50 million. Oh, no way. That's too cheap, man. I don't think 50 million will get us Baleba. I don't think 50 million will get us Baleba. Do you understand? I think 75, 80 will be a lovely deal for us. 70, 75. Knowing, and that's potential. Knowing what he was, trying to get him back to his best. Remember, that's going off potential. That I reckon that will get us Baleba. I don't think anything else will get us Baleba. That's what I reckon. That's just me personally. I don't think you can go out there and give 50 million for Baleba and they accept that. That is crazy. Like, I know he's having a bad spell, but bro, look how much players are having bad spells in different places. Look at Odegaard. Odegaard's been trash. Look at, like, you know what I'm trying to say? Like, bro, you got to remember something. Jack Grealish went for 100 million. Same thing. Went for 100 million. He was the hot property. Went to Pep. Pep ruined him. And then now they've got option to buy Everton for 50 million. 50 million for Jack Grealish. And how old is Jack Grealish? Baleba wouldn't go for 50 million because he's potential. He could become the best. Apparently, Liverpool want him as well. Would be worried spouse. Liverpool have already overspent. Yeah, apparently Liverpool want him as well. Or Wharton. I think Wharton more suits what they're trying to do though. They're trying to pass around you, pass you to death. I think Wharton more suits that. Liverpool. Remember, they wanted Zubamendi. Zubamendi ain't got no pace. That's who they originally wanted, was Zubamendi. Where's the pace in that? They just want a guy that can pass forward. So Wharton more suits their thing, to be honest. But Wharton going there is dangerous. Metch, that was what I was saying. Issue is how Amrin usually vacates the midfield. And when Baleba get overrun, the media will be over him. The media is going to be over everyone anyway. But remember, if Baleba is in the middle and he's just sitting, what Casemiro's been doing in the last couple of games, he'll be all right. Remember, Casemiro's always at back. After corners and that sometimes or whatever, he'll do that crazy tackle for no reason. Like, he doesn't need to do it. He'll just do a mad tackle at their box, close to their box. They're not going anywhere. Baleba could be there. That's what we want him to be sitting, and you've got the pace to catch them. You've got the pace to run back. So I reckon Baleba will still be a steal, but I don't think it's too much. Nah, if form continues, it's 65 Crystal Palace valuation of Wharton. According to, yeah, 65, yeah, but it could go up. You know how this thing is, man. They'll say 65, it starts there, and then it goes up. Look at Mark Guy. Newcastle went in for him. They wanted 70 million for him. They bid 60, rejected. 65, rejected. And they wanted 70, and then they never paid the 70, and then obviously it's gone down now. And then they just, obviously he was going to do a medical this year, etc., because obviously he's only got whatever left, a year left on his contract. So things do go down, but teams will just say whatever. And Boomo, it came out 55 million. Any team come get him is cool. We went in there. Man United's here. Hey, bam. We ended up paying 65 plus 6, 71 in total. It's weird for some teams. And remember, when it's Man United as well, they just start rubbing their hands. Oh, Man United's in town. It's crazy. Bruno hasn't been our best player this season. Bruno hasn't been our best players. And he has to go back to that hopscotch thing. That hopscotch thing he was doing for every penalty, he needs to go back there. I don't know why he's dropped it out, but it's not working, bro. Please, bro. Yeah? Please. Exactly. Big up yourself, man. 21st, man. Big up yourself. Everton wanted 70. I wouldn't say he's worth 30, though. I would say he's still worth about 50. Brownthwaite's good, man. He's bow-footed, headers. He's good, man. He passes forward a lot as well. He's physical. I would like Brownthwaite. I want us to go for Brownthwaite. If we had Brownthwaite, Euro, and De Ligt as a back three, bro, headers and what's it called? Set pieces. And then we got Sesko and that. We're eating. Set pieces. Brownthwaite, De Ligt, and Euro. Come on, man. We're laughing, bro. I want Brownthwaite. But even that 70 million is too much. And I think he gets injured too much. I think is he not injured at this moment or something? He gets injured a bit too much. That's the only thing with him. Do you understand? But I like Brownthwaite, man. I think he's a good player, man. Even when we beat them 4-0, for the first 20 minutes, he was actually playing well. Yeah, he's injured, man. This geezer's always injured. Expected mid-13th. Expected mid-October. So he's back soon. But he's been injured since the 13th of August, sorry. So he ain't even played this season. Brownthwaite ain't even played this season. That's how he's always injured, bro. That's the only thing about him. He's always injured. He suffers with injuries a lot. And look at the market value there. It's a 24 million. Of course he's 24 million. I reckon he would go for 50. 50 million he can go for. And I remember he's English as well. He's got a hamstring injury. He's English, 23. Bro, he would go for peas. I like Brownthwaite, man. I like him. He's basically Mason Mount of CP. Nah, man, I like him, man. I think he's all right. But he gets injured a lot, man. And he's English. Remember, English players, they always got that English thing where the price will go up about 20 million. So, yeah, man, it's crazy, man. But, bruv, Carlos Baleba, I like him, man. But these performances he's been putting up is crazy, bro. Yeah, it's crazy. I'm going to show you our next fixtures as well. This is madness, man. He hasn't even played 90 minutes. Why does Hurst not trust him to give him 90 minutes against Oxford or Barnsley or Wolves, who are bottom of the league? Like, doesn't trust him, bro. He's getting hooked at half time. Every game, like 3 times he's been hooked at half time this season. Let's see the first game of the season they played. 69 minutes against Fulham. First game of the season was this. 69 minutes, hooked at half time. 24 minutes, came off the bench. 60 minutes, hooked. 90 minutes only for his country. Only for his country, this geezer gets 90 minutes. 24 minutes, he came off the bench, got a yellow card straight away. 45 minutes, half time, hooked at Tottenham. They were 2-1 up and then ended up losing. 53 minutes against Barnsley. Man can't even play 90 minutes against Barnsley. 67 against Chelsea, even though they won 3-1. 1-1, hooked, half time. Mauritius. That's his country. We're not going to get into that. But club football, this geezer's getting hooked every single game. It's mad. I just don't get it, bro. I just don't get it. I just don't get it, man. I just don't get it. Let me get a few of these comments. If Baleba was playing for United and he decided he wanted to go, would you play him? This is just a Garnacho situation. However, Baleba has been very respectful of his club. We need to get him. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I don't know. If he wanted to go, he'll have to leave, bro. You wouldn't come out and say that, Man United, because you'll have to leave on a World Cup year as well. But that's what I'm saying. No disrespect to Cameroon, but it's like no matter what they play anyway, because Onana is still their first team goalkeeper, and he's been trash. So maybe he can do whatever he needs to do, and he's going to go anyway. But remember, he's not coming out and saying he wants to go. He's going to Brighton, and he might have the scoop because he broke the news about Baleba. So he knows something about Baleba that we don't know. So that's all it is. He's not coming out and writing a message and saying, yeah, I want to leave and let me go. What Caicedo done? Ineos somehow get lucky to dodge these players they want to pay big for. Pay big money for. What do you mean? What you think they're going to dodge it? You think they're not going to pay Baleba? Would you want them to pay 100 million for him? I wouldn't want them to pay 100 million for him. You know what I'm trying to say? I'd rather go for someone else. I'd rather go for, if they carry on with that 100 million talk, I would rather go for Elliot Anderson or Wharton. That's my thing. If they carry on with that 100 million talk. Do you understand? If they don't, if they drop the price and it's saying 70 million, the same way everyone else is going for, then I'm with it. I don't mind. You know what I'm trying to say? So it is what it is, man. It is what it is. It is unlikely the interest from Qatar has gone away. This is the Athletic, you know. New Athletic report gets to the heart of the takeover situation. Qatar's interest never left. Also, sell before 2027 likely for variety of reasons. Is what we are seeing now in the media, a play to draw the Qataris into the bidding process. It is unlikely the interest from Qatar has gone away, especially as the Gulf state has the financial muscle to blow other bidders from beyond that region out of the water if it wanted to. So the Qataris still might be there. This is what the Athletic is saying. Laurie Witt. Well, remember these guys, when it comes to United, you've got to only rely on certain people that know what they're talking about. Laurie Whitwell, certified. And then when I've come out and this is what he's saying. February 2027 is a notable date. Look at that, bro. It's 2006. It's 2026 in a few months. And then we've got a year and a little bit on then after that. So anything can happen with this, man. We'll see what happens, my peoples, man. We'll see what happens. But I'll let you lot go, man. Love to everyone that's been inside, everyone that's been in the chat. See what happens with this Baleba stuff, man. It's crazy. Indicators come out and he said it. So we're going to see some more things come out about it today. But he's going to request. This is the guy that broke the news about Baleba in the beginning. And this is what he's saying, that he's going to request to leave. So we'll see what happens, my peoples, man. Smash the likes if you haven't already. I appreciate all of you lot. I'll see you lot all in a bit. I hope you lot all have a great day. Love my people.
Got some celebs, pull up local. You know we up next, pull up mobos. They don't be there on repeat, they like, oh no. Where's the mix it up, let's take a photo now. But for now, I'm local. For now, preserve the beat, I'm more loud. I said I'm more loud.